So when should you select an RFID tag? So many of customers want to discuss RFID tags and see samples as a first step process. I cannot stress that enough. When you're looking at an RFID implementation, it is not unusual for your supplier to go in with not just one particular tag, but maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 different tags that they think would be best applicable for the environmental conditions that we'll be exposed to. What are we looking at? Well, we're going to look at, obviously, well, what are we going to be marking? Are we marking a cardboard box? Are we marking a metal surface? What are the environmental conditions? Is this a manufacturing facility, warehouse facility, office facility? Read range. The read range of the tag is a big descriptive way how the tag can perform. Do you need that read range to just be a couple of feet? Or are you going to be marking some assets, let's say in a warehouse environment, and you have 2, 3, and 4 tier racks where you need a high read range to be able to read a tag that's on that 4th tier. Let's talk about how they're going to be read. We're going to talk about fixed and mobile readers, or both, that you may want to implement. And then most importantly, RFID tag testing and evaluation. We make a recommendation to you as to the tags we think would work, and then we fully vet out those tags. And once all the testing is completed, now you're able to determine which tag will be best suitable for your environmental conditions. Once you've got your tag, now you've got a solid foundation to work with. Then we're going to move on to readers, whether it be fixed, mobile, etc. And that will allow for close to 100% accuracy of those assets being read, whether they're just fixed sitting on a rack or moving throughout a particular location. And we'll talk about later about the different readers and different egresses that we can apply those readers to. But without a doubt, choosing the right RFID tag is the most important critical piece of a successful RFID application.
And Dan, thank you for that. The environmental conditions, really important, right? The fact that there's a passive RFID tag for virtually any environment, whether you're in sub-zero temperatures or high heat environments, it's just incredible that there's different types of tags that we can utilize, whether you're using the mobile RFID or the fixed reading. And the fact that the amount of tag testing and evaluation that's done to ensure that these tags do exactly as they're claimed to do. Those are 2 really exciting areas to me personally. I tend to work with the technology, with the mobiles and the readers. But being involved in the testing of those tags and seeing it in action, it's really important to have those things evaluated for the proper solution.
Yeah, ideally, Bobby, you hit it right on the head there, because you want to look at this in terms of the tag as once you go about applying these tags to your assets, you want that to be a one and done process. You don't want to have to go back later and re-tag assets because you haven't fully vetted out the proper tag that would work best in your solution. Once you've got your items marked, you just want to store them away or be able to track them throughout the movement in your particular manufacturing location or warehouse environment, office environment, whatever it is. There's a tag out there that can be applicable to give you the best solution and allow you to be successful, because you're making an investment and you want to get a quick return on an investment. You do not want to be duplicating a process to get to where you want to be. You want to do a fully vetted process, get to the point where you've identified the right tag because you fully tested it and it's giving you the read range that you're expecting, whether it's 3 to 5 feet, 15 to 20 feet, whatever your needs are, there's a tag out there that'll meet that application.